Applicant 3, Gilles Poitier, age 24, Master of Science in Anatomy from the Sorbonne in Paris. Mr. Poitier had the equivalent of a 3.85 GPA at the Sorbonne, and he scored 895 on the maquette. Mr. Poitier took 2 years off from school to work as a medical assistant in the desert region of Algeria. According to his statement, he wishes to return to a developing country to practice medicine. Applicant 4, Joan Kroger, age 24, Master of Science and D in Pathology from the University South Africa, Cape Town. Mr. Kroger had the equivalent of a 3.95 GPA, and he scored 870 on the maquette. While working on his graduate degrees, he was an intern at Groote's Chai Hospital, where he worked at the Dr. Christian Barnett Superscope 1 ward. The department head highly recommends Kroger, who writes that he wishes to specialize in cardiology at Harvard. Applicant 5, Sarah Collingwood, age 25, Master of Science in Biochemistry from Oxford University, England. Ms. Collingwood had the equivalent of a 3.82 GPA, and she scored 896 on the maquette. Her thesis at Oxford was the brilliant and widely acclaimed DNA approach to fighting disease. She hopes to increase my understanding of the body's biochemical composition so that I can continue to learn more about man's natural disease-fighting mechanisms. Applicant 6, Bill Ankemagin, age 20, Bachelor of Science in Biological Sciences from Stanford, Master of Science in Physiology from Harvard. Mr. Ankemagin had a perfect 4.0 GPA throughout college and made 882 on the maquette. Harvard Professor Emeritus Philip Jones considers Ankemagin one of the 2 or 3 most innovative thinkers I'd ever taught. Ankemagin writes that he believes my talents could best be realized in the field of surgery. Applicant 7, Shuichi Nagai, age 24, Master of Science in General Medicine from Tokyo University. Mr. Nagai had the equivalent of a 3.97 at Tokyo, and he scored 885 on the maquette. He has worked as an intern for 1 year at Tokyo General Hospital and has published 2 articles in the Harvard Medical Review describing ways to treat neurological disorders. He wishes to continue my research in the neurological field. Applicant 8, Vanessa Morgan, age 27, Bachelor of Science from the University of Chicago, Master of Science from the University of California, Berkeley, D in Anatomy from the University Johns Hopkins. Morgan had a 3.91 GPA at Berkeley and Johns Hopkins, and she scored 888 on the maquette. She is already recognized as an expert in the limited field of bone marrow diseases, and she writes that she wishes to expand my knowledge to the broad area of all bone disorders.